Welcome back to my channel, gang. Alright, then today we're gonna do a reaction to Eminem Legacy. This will be my first time ever hearing this game, so you know I'm not gonna hold y'all on. Make sure like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You will get notified every time I post. Make sure you follow all my social media. It's gonna be down in the description below. And look, I'm about to get right into it.
Poppin' that big body, poppin' that dark out black, he don't know who shot it. Too many rats can't fit in no wallet. Double cup, fill him up, my shit poppin', that bitch gon' fuck with whoever pop.
Alright, gang, I got one disclaimer. I need y'all to do me one favor. I need y'all to subscribe to my lifestyle channel. It will be down in the description below because all the videos that y'all heard me requesting for me that's not a reaction will be on that channel. And I promise you do not want to miss it. With that being said, gang, you already know what I'm gonna say. What am I gonna say? We're not gonna judge it. Why? Because we do not know what to expect. With that being said, I'm about to get right into it.
Tell me where to go, tell me what to do. I'll be right there for you. Tell me what to say, no matter if it's true. I'll say it all for you, for you, for you.
I used to be the type of kid that would always think the sky is falling. Why am I so differently wired? Am I a Martian? What kind of twisted experiment am I involved in? Cause I don't belong in this world. That's why I'm scoffing at authority, defiant often. Flying off with the handle at my mom, no dad, so I am non-compliant at home. At school, I'm just shying awkward. And I don't need no goddamn psychologist trying to diagnose why I...
That shit, I can relate to that, bro. That's so real. Like, I always felt like as a kid growing up until recently, I used to always wonder, like, why don't I fit in with everybody else? I had to wonder, like, you different. You're not supposed to fit in. Sometimes, like, as a kid, you don't understand that. But when you get older, you understand, like, maybe you just ain't meant to be with that crowd. And I used to always wonder why, like, even in school, I would be quiet. Like, I was a popular loner. Everybody liked me, but I was a quiet person. Because I didn't feel like I fit in with nobody. That's real.
Flying off with the handle at my mom, no dad, so I am non-compliant at home. At school, I'm just shying awkward. And I don't need no goddamn psychologist trying to diagnose why I have all these underlying problems, thinking he can try and solve them. I'm outside chalking up drawings on the sidewalk and in the front drive talking to myself. Either that or inside hiding off in the corner somewhere quiet, trying not to be noticed cause I'm crying and sobbing.
Exactly.
I had a bad day at school so I ain't talking. Some cocksucker shoved me into a fucking lockup cause he said that I eyeballed him.
Man. Okay, I'm not even trying to be funny, but when you think about it, some parents, I know somebody be out there to relate. If you know somebody or if you were one of the people, like, when you got bullied in school, then you come home and tell your parent be like, well, it's not that bad. How the fuck do you know? Some parents used to piss me off like that. I used to see that a lot. Like, you would come home to your parent crying, and they'd be like, well, it's not that bad. How do you know? You don't know how bad you don't know how rude or what a kid can say that can hurt your feelings. If y'all hear that training background, don't mind it. But some parents really don't understand that how bad words can hurt you. That's real. Sometimes they don't even have to put their hands on you, but sometimes certain stuff that people say, as a kid especially, it really hurts your feelings. And then it hurts 10 times worse when you come to your parent crying to them, and they don't give a fuck either. Real.
Crying and sobbing. I had a bad day at school, so I ain't talking. Some cocksucker shoved me into a fucking lockup cause he said that I eyeballed him.
And if you fall, I'll get you there. I'll be your savior from all the wars that I fought. Inside your world, please have faith in my words. Cause this is my legacy, legacy. This is my legacy, legacy. There's no guarantee, it's not up to me. You can only see. This is my legacy, legacy. Legacy, legacy.
I used to be the type of kid that would always think the sky is falling. Why am I so differently wired? Am I a noggin? Cause sporadic as my thoughts come, it's mind-boggling. Cause I obsess on everything. In my mind, small shit bothers me, but not my father. He said sayonara and split, but I don't give a shit. I'm fine longest, there's batteries in my Walkman. Nothing's the matter with me, shit, look on the bright side. At least I ain't walking, I bike ride through the neighborhood of my apartment complex on a 10-speed, which I've acquired parts that I find in the garbage. A frame, then put tires on it, headphones on it, straight ahead as kids try and start shit. But if this is all there is for me, life offers Why bother even trying to put up a fight? It's nonsense, but I think a light bulb just lit up in my conscience. What about the rhymes I've been jotting that kind of giving me confidence?
I'm not even being funny. He's speaking some real shit. I'm not even gonna say what I want to say. Yeah, I'm gonna let this whole verse go through, and then I'm gonna talk about it. Hold up.
I ain't start shit, but if this is all there is for me, life offers. Why bother even trying to put up a fight? It's nonsense, but I think a light bulb just lit up in my conscience. What about them rhymes I've been jotting that kind of giving me confidence? Instead of trying to escape through my comics, why don't I just blast a little something like Onyx to put me in the mood to want to fight and write songs that say what I want to say to that kid that said that I eyeballed him? Ran over my balls like that's right, fights on, bitch. Who would've knew from the moment I turned the mic on that I could be iconic in my conquest? It's word to fight dog from a Tribe Called Quest.
This is my
That's the one, y'all. I used to have all them problems that he had with getting bullied, and I don't understand why, because I'm a very likable person. People used to have so much to say about me as a kid, and I was like, I didn't understand why. Like, I promise you, I couldn't understand why. And it took for me, like, recently, like, when I started doing YouTube channel, like, I want to say, I started doing YouTube in, like, maybe my junior year of high school, and it really, like, failed a couple times. It didn't start to prosper until early this year, and around that time, that is around, like, February of this year is when I finally learned, like, my conscious mind finally opened, and like my third eye finally opened, and I finally learned that I'm able to speak my feelings, like, and I'm able to set boundaries. I'm able to stand up for myself without feeling bad for it. Because I used to always feel like if I say something back to this person, what I say might be worse than what they say, and I feel bad. I don't give a fuck no more. I don't care, because nobody care what they say to me. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. This, like, YouTube has been my outlet to speak on how I feel or speak on what I've been through in the past. And all the stuff that I went through in the past is the reason why I dealt with depression. I'm not gonna lie.
The my balls like that's right, fights on, bitch. Who would've knew from the moment I turned the mic on that I could be iconic in my conquest? It's word to fight dog from a Tribe Called Quest.
This is my legacy. This is my legacy. There's no guarantee, it's not up to me. You can only see. This is my legacy.
I used to be the type of kid that would always think the sky is falling.
Hold up, y'all.
Think the fact
you know what's crazy, bro? He keeping the same rhyme scheme this whole song. You know, he usually switch it up, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy.
that I'm differently why it's awesome. Cause if I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to work words like this and connect lines like crosswords. And use my enemies' words as strength to try and draw from and get inspired off them. Cause all my life I was told and taught I am not shit. By you whack fucking giant sacks of lying dog shit.
Exactly.
Now you shut up, bitch, I am talking. Thought I was full of horseshit and now you fucking worship the ground on which I am walking. Me against the world, so what? I'm Brian Dawkins versus the Holo and 16 Lions offense. So bring on the Giants, Falcons, and Miami Dolphins. It's the body bag game, bitch, I'm supplying coffins. Cause you dicks butt kiss, bunch of Brian Ball dingers. You gon' diabolical, I've been diabolical with this dialogue since 99 raucous. You don't respect the legacy I leave behind, y'all can suck a dick. The day you beat me, pigs will fly out my ass in a flying saucer full of Italian sausage. The most high exalting, and I ain't halting till I die of exhaustion. Inhale my exhaust fumes.
Man.
The best part about me is I am not you, I'm me, not a fire marshal. And this is my
legacy. This is my legacy. There's no guarantee, it's not up to me. You can only see. This is my legacy.
Y'all, I like this song. This is a real inspirational song for me. I'm not gonna lie, and it's my first time ever hearing it. But I'm gonna say it like this: he really spoke some shit. I can relate to a lot of stuff that he really just said. Like YouTube used to be so hard for me because I'm a very shy person. I'm an introvert, and I used to always be like, I was scared to put myself out there because of what a person might say about, oh, you know, people, when you step out of line and do stuff that other people are scared to do, they talk about you. Like, a lot of people are scared to do YouTube. They talk about you because you do it. But what I've learned is a person gonna talk about you regardless, whether you're doing something that they want to do or not. People gonna talk about you regardless. So it taught me to, like, hey, give a fuck about what a motherfucker say. It don't matter, because really, in all reality, what they say shouldn't affect me. And I had to learn that, like, I had to start taking accountability for myself recently and say, A person can only hurt my feelings. A person can only make me sad or angry and make me depressed is if I allow it. You determine your, like I said, you determine your life. You dictate your life. You can determine if a person is gonna hurt you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you determine if you're gonna give it a reaction. Like, and that's real. Like, you don't have to react in a sad way. You don't have to react in a, you get what I'm saying? You just, hey, I start to let people words bounce off me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And it taught me, like, it really took me a long time to learn it because I absorb everything like a sponge for real. Like, anything somebody say, it stick to me forever. Especially if it's something hurtful, it stick with me forever and it plays in the back of my mind a lot. But when it's something good, it stick with me also, but it don't stick with me as much as something bad because like that bad thing really stuck out because like, damn, I didn't think you would, I didn't think you'd think of me in that way. But I'm not gonna lie, when I started to say fuck people and fuck how somebody feel about me, that's when my YouTube started to prosper. I started to get like, you get what I'm saying? I started to get out of my shell and started to be able to open up without caring about what nobody say. Cause I understand even how my YouTube is now. I get some people they have a lot of bad shit to say, but I don't give a fuck. Cause the good outweigh the bad. I got more people that like me than people that dislike me. And I don't give a fuck if somebody dislike me anyway. That's real. Because at the end of the day, your hate, it still helps my channel. I'm not gonna lie. People believe that hate comments, trolling my comments, it still helped me in a way. So I don't be tripping. It's like you gotta use what people say for motivation. You gotta use that as fuel. Like people can try to knock you down all the time. You still gotta keep going. Use what they say as ammunition against them. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I know I'm gonna be big, and when I be big, them same people that didn't like me are gonna worship the ground that I walk on because they gonna want something from me. That's real. I ain't gonna say too much, but I can relate to this. I like this song. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. And I want to actually say thank you to the person that actually left this in my comments and told me I should react to this yesterday. I want to say thank you. I'm not gonna lie. With that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. If y'all got anything else y'all want me to react to, them down in the comments. I'm gonna try to react to it. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You will get notified every time I post. Make sure you follow all my social media. It's gonna be down in the description below. And look, I'm out.